Good day everyone, my name is Alex and welcome to a new unboxing video. We haven't had an unboxing video on the channel for close to a month and I figured this is gonna be an awesome phone for an unboxing video. So for today we have the Xiaomi Redmi Note 4X. So this phone is brand new and we have the Snapdragon 625 inside. That's an octa-core CPU. We also have 3 gigs of RAM, 32 gigs of internal storage, and the phone is running Android 6.0.1. That is a bit disappointing and I was hoping that the phone would be running Android 7, but not yet. So in order to make this video more useful, I'm also going to do the Antutu benchmark and the Geekbench for this, so you have a better idea about the performance of this phone. So without further delay, let's get going. So starting with the box, this is a very similar box with most Xiaomi phones that we've seen in the past. On the front here we see the 4X, on the sides here we see the model name, which is the Note 4, and turning the box around we're basically gonna see some specifications. So we have the 5.5 inch screen, we have the 4100 mAh battery, and we know that this is a 4G device as well. So I'm gonna get my knife here, we'll cut these two stickers on the back. And I'm very curious to see if this looks identical with the regular Note 4. That one was a really nice device. It had a great shape and it's almost impossible to open this box. It had a great shape and the performance was really good. So the phone is sitting right here and yeah, it looks identical with the old Xiaomi Redmi Note 4, so there is no change whatsoever. So we'll remove this plastic on the front. So it's just a plastic and we don't actually have a screen protector on it. And on the back we have just a little sticker with the IMEIs and stuff. So let's see what we have in the box here. So first of all we get a little booklet. It's all in Chinese and that's quite normal. And aside from that we are gonna find the power adapter, and I'm very curious to see if this is a fast charger. So let me remove that plastic from it and let me get this closer to the camera here. So yes, it is a fast charger, so I'm imagining the phone will charge from 0 to 100 in about 2 hours. And aside from that we have a micro USB charging cable and the SIM card tray removal tool. Now since we have this here, let's see if we can actually insert an SD card for this one. So we'll take this out. So yeah, it looks like we can actually insert an SD card or 2 SIMs, so a very good thing to know. So we'll put that back. So the phone looks identical with the original Xiaomi Note 4. So on the back we have a 13 megapixel camera, we have the dual tone flash, the fingerprint scanner, and all the way at the bottom we have the Mi logo. On the left hand side of the phone we have the power button and the volume keys, and these ones are also made out of metal. On top we are gonna find the secondary microphone and the IR blaster and a 3.5mm audio jack. And turning the phone around there, we're gonna find the slot for the SIM card. All the way at the bottom we have what looks to be like 2 speakers, however only one of them is a speaker, the other one is actually a microphone. And we also have a micro USB charging port in the middle. On the front we have a 5 megapixel front facing camera, the speaker, and I believe that this phone has a notification light. And of course we have a 5.5 inch screen with a 1080p resolution. All the way at the bottom we have the buttons, so we have the multitasking button, the home button, and the return key. So I'm gonna go ahead and turn this on, we'll go through the setup together. So we're gonna see the Mi logo right there. And I'm very curious to see if this one actually has the Google Play Store installed or not. If it doesn't, I'm actually gonna show you how to install the Google Play Store on a Xiaomi device. So we'll just wait and see till this starts up. And it's already on, so I'm very curious to see. Yes, we do have the Google Play Store pre-installed, so there is no need to actually install the Google Play Store. And I just want to see what Wi-Fi networks show up. So we do have the 2.4 GHz Wi-Fi networks and the 5 GHz Wi-Fi networks, so that means that we have dual band Wi-Fi as well. If I go to settings here and about phone, let me get this closer to the camera. So we have Android 6.0.1, we have 3 gigs of RAM, and out of that 32 gigs of internal storage we only have about 23 left. And of course we have MIUI 8.1. So that's about it for the settings there. So the settings app does look a bit different, I think. I don't remember those colored icons there, but maybe I'm mistaken. But it definitely looks a bit different than the past Xiaomi Redmi Note 4. But again, I may be mistaken. I'm not sure if it's just me, but the screen on this one compared to the original Xiaomi Redmi Note 4, the colors seem to be more vibrant. So I'm very curious to see what happens if we change the wallpaper here, because the colors and everything about this screen looks better than the original Note 4. And as you can probably tell, the viewing angles are exceptionally good as well. So this is a really nice looking display. It doesn't look like we get too many apps pre-installed. That's something that I haven't seen before, so I'm not sure what that one is, but we don't really have any other apps pre-installed, and that's probably a good thing. I'm very curious to see about the buttons at the bottom here. So let's go to additional settings, screenshot, notification light. So we do have a notification light somewhere in there, and buttons, navigation buttons. So we can actually change how this looks. So this one would become a menu and or multitasking, and this one would be the back button. So that's a good thing that we can do this. So that's about it for the buttons and basically the settings app here as well. So next I'm gonna go through the setup here for the Google Play Store. I'm gonna put in my ID and password and so on, and then I'm gonna install the AnTuTu benchmark and the Geekbench 4, and we'll run those tests and I'll come back to show you the results. For our first test on the AnTuTu benchmark, we get a score of about 61,000, and if I remember correctly, on the original Xiaomi Redmi Note 4 with the MediaTek CPU, we got a higher score. So here we can see some more details like the CPU, we can see the screen resolution, the rear camera, and the available RAM. As for the Geekbench 4, here we get a multi-core score of 2939 and a single core score of 821, so I still believe that these scores are a bit lower than the original Xiaomi Redmi Note 4. Here we can see some more information like the operating system, the model number, and the RAM available. I also want to check the speed for the fingerprint scanner, so I did set up my fingerprint earlier. So as you can probably tell, it is extremely quick, and if I remember correctly, I think that it's quicker than the original Xiaomi Redmi Note 4. So as you can probably tell, as soon as you touch the scanner, it unlocks the screen, so extremely quick. And the last thing I want to check out is the camera. So let's place this here. I'm going to open the camera and we'll take a couple of pictures. I'm very curious to see how well this will do in low light conditions, because that's where cheaper Chinese devices struggle. So let's turn this towards myself. And let's check out those pictures quickly. So the first one here looks quite good. Oh, let me go back. We can see some writing in there, but it is a bit blurry. And this one, the second one, actually looks much better, and the text isn't as blurry down there. And the other one taken with the back camera. So it's this one here, and this one it's a bit blurry as well. Let's move back to another one. This one it's still blurry actually, if you can see the top of that knife there, but this one it's much better, and we can see a lot of detail in this one. So it really depends how shaky your hand is, but we'll definitely check this camera more in detail in the full review that will be following in a few days. So this is the new Xiaomi Redmi Note 4X. So I'm not sure if it's an improvement over the past one, but we'll see how well this one performs with this Snapdragon CPU. Alright guys, hopefully you enjoyed this video. If you did like it, press that like button. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching.